Peeps, lived experience isn't an argument. There is no such thing as your truth. Same peeps, my lived experience proves God to be true. Hey, what's up? This is part of my shorty series where I take these things I post on different social media that actually gets me to condense a bigger thought into something small than I posted up, and hopefully we discuss in the comment section of this post and I expand on them in that sense, and decided, hey, let me actually get some recordings and see if we can start that conversation on this platform as well. So hit me up in the comments on these ones. Anyway, so with this one, I'm just talking about how some people talk about the whole my current year lived experiencing that's normally touted on the political left. They say, okay, yes, you're talking about these stats for the wage gap. You're saying there's no glass ceiling. You're saying there's more women in school. You're saying those figures of actual assault aren't that high. You're saying something like what's it called? Cat whistling? Is it cat whistling? Wolf whistling? The wolf whistle? I don't know. That thing on the street. Is it called? Okay, I'm getting this mixed up. That street harassment thing of it's catcalling and wolf whistling. I'm getting these cartoons in my mind. Some cartoons that they only have the wolf characters, they only male like whistling, like or something like that. Anyway, so they have that kind of situation. So they're saying, oh, you're saying that's not real assault. That's not really should be up there contra this thing, showing how women are oppressed like this. And they say, well, you want to deny my lived experience? My lived experience as a woman living in this society is that I am oppressed, and you want to deny my lived experience? That's my truth. It doesn't matter what you say with your statistics, with your patriarchal statistics. And then people mock these people and say, there's no such thing as your truth. Back it up with evidence. Why are you trying to organize life by your truth? Why are you trying to say this is real? Look at this evidence. Where is your evidence to back that if you want us to do something? If you want us to believe you? If you want us to act like what you're saying is true? Why would you expect us to actually go on your truth? You're literally saying it's yours and not ours. So how do you want it to be our truth? How do you want it to be society's truth? Why do you want to base society on your truth, on your lived experience? You can't do that. Then they turn around and you ask them, okay, why do you believe in God again? I'll give you some reasons. I'll talk about, oh, it's the Bible, it's the gospel, because the Bible says this. Oh, the book that establishes God tells you that God is real because that book says God is real. That's circular reasoning. And then they go around, and in most cases, they all come back to a situation where, many cases, I've heard situations where relatively honest people, and I believe they believe what they've experienced was actually what they say it is. I don't think these people are going around lying. I'm not one of the people who thinks people just enjoy going around lying. I definitely don't think people go around wanting to be wrong. People believe things they think are correct. But what they use to come to those beliefs, I have issues with that. And most people, a lot of people on the political left, are using their lived experience to come to beliefs that I think are false, that are not factually correct, that don't align with reality. And you have people on the political right, the Christians, the religious people, who say their lived experiences is why they've come to a belief in the deity that they believe has created the entire existence of the world, and they guide their approach to navigating their reality tunnels off of this. And they, in many cases, will want the rest of the world to follow what they believe is good and true. And now, if you understand how people on the political right do that, if you're on the political right and you have a belief in a God from your personal experience and you actually find that valid, try to look at what people on the political left are saying about their lived experience and understand they're coming from that similar position. Again, if you're on the political left and people on the political left tend to be less traditionally theist, if you want to understand why some of them on the political right may have objections to some of the things you say about what you believe and the way you act, is because they are also coming from a lived experience. Their lived experiences are not similar to your lived experiences. Now, this should just apply to everyone in the world. My lived experiences are not your lived experiences. I'm not saying they're invalid, but if I want you to do something in your life, I can't use simply my lived experience as evidence or backing for you to actually change things that you're doing in your life. I have to be able to communicate what I've seen in my lived experiences, and then you are completely allowed to. I completely expect you to have a certain proof of evidence, burden of proof that I have to actually fulfill for you to actually take anything that's in my lived experience as something that you should accept as something that actually occurred. Get it? Okay, that's it for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Goodbye.